quiz event. The first question was, which ancient beverage was brewed from hops and grains? Homer realized that the answer was beer, but since he couldn't speak, he could only point at the ingredients of beer to show everyone. However, no one understood what he wanted to say. Homer was so anxious that he opened the faucet of the beer, but they still didn't get it. Soon, the time was up, and the dude man announced that the answer was beer. Watching the prize that was almost within his reach slip away, Homer was extremely sad. After getting home, he made Homer stand this. After getting home, he wanted to eat steak, but his teeth were sealed by the headgear and he couldn't eat it at all. So he directly sucked the steak into his mouth with his nose. The next day, Homer went to the bar to drink. The dude man happened to come to the bar and held a prior. Homer quickly took out a new pacifier from the drawer. Sure enough, Maggie's attention was diverted. Seeing the huge change in Homer, Marge told Homer that she decided to take him to the spring annual dance. She didn't want to take Homer to the dance originally because at last year's dance, Homer accidentally cut off his own finger. He immediately wrapped the wound with a towel. When he came to his senses, he found that his finger had fallen onto the grill. Along with the sound of his finger sizzling with oil, a strange aroma wafted out. Homer's mouth watered on that the house had been transformed into a restaurant. Unexpectedly, Homer had made himself into a delicacy and shared his own flesh with everyone. And Homer turned into an angel and watched everyone. But he still didn't get rid of the habit of eating himself. Couldn't cure Homer either. And Marge was afraid that Homer would eat the children, so she decided to divorce Homer. After a long time, Homer wrote to Marge saying that he had found a way for Marge to forgive him, but Marge needed to come home to see it. So Marge came home with the children and made a writing board so that he could communicate with others smoothly. And just because of this, Homer became more and more patient. He fed Maggie, but his appearance made Maggie laugh non-stop. Homer tried to kiss Maggie, but the pacifier got stuck on the head. He rushed into the competition venue. Homer brought a donkey and messed up the dance. But after Homer's chin was broken, he became very considerate. So Marge decided to give Homer another chance. Sure enough, Homer's performance at the dance made the people in the town envy Marge very much for having worried that Homer would return to his crazy self as before. But unexpectedly in the following life, Homer became more and more considerate, which made Marge very unaccustomed. She always felt that something was missing in their life. Just then, a gust of wind watered at the smell of his finger. He couldn't control himself and ate his own finger. But after eating it, a sense of guilt swept over Homer's mind. Homer swore never to eat human flesh again. But then he suddenly thought the human body should be symmetrical. Since he was missing, Homer accidentally bumped into a boxing glove while jogging. His chin was directly broken by the impact. The doctor put an iron headgear on Homer and informed him that for the next period of time, he couldn't speak and couldn't eat any solid food either. How could Homer lose a finger on his right hand? He should also lose a finger on his left hand. So he set up the grill and ate the thumb of his left hand. But this made Homer completely obsessed with human flesh. One finger couldn't satisfy his appetite at all. He went straight to the kitchen, cut off his own toe, then blew a registration form for a demolition derby into Marge's hand. Marge realized that the family needed a crazy person so that life would be more interesting. So Marge signed up for the competition. She secretly went to the competition venue. In the crazy collisions, Marge a husband like Homer. However, the doctor told Marge that Homer could remove the iron headgear the